Oh, I was getting ready to do my social media post, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to share what I do. Why not? Because maybe somebody can learn from it. I've been doing social media since 1905. Just kidding. Since, I don't know, it was Facebook 12 years ago. I remember it because it was like my mom's last years or so. But, I started using Facebook for Farmville. So, how many Farmville lovers do we have out there? I had no idea when I started doing Farmville that I would be using social media. I didn't even know what social media was at the time, but I had no idea. First of all, I had no idea I would even have a business. Second of all, I had no idea I would be using social media for my business. But what I wanted to share with you tonight is the platform that I use to do a lot of my social media posting. So this platform here, one thing I love about it, there's a lot of things I love about it. I'm just going to share the one thing tonight. The one thing I love about it is it does social media posts. And what it does is it creates posts for you to share, and it uses artificial intelligence based on your business, the words that you've used about your business to create these posts for you to share. And then, so not only am I able to do that for it to, give me post to post, but I can also post my own post through this platform. Why is that important? Well, that's important because it's going through my website, which is kind of like the website's here, the social media is right behind it. But when I post the social media right here, that's behind my website, it's connected to my website. So it's attracting people to me through the SEO that's going out there. Now, this is important because I want to attract people to my business, not to Facebook. I'm using Facebook as a conduit, using Facebook as a way to attract people to my website. So the reason this is important is because when I connect my posts behind my website, they're not housed on Facebook. They're housed there, but they're by way of my website. So this is really cool. It's kind of hard to explain, just like out of the box like that. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to walk you through some of the posts that I go through. I'm not some of the posts. I'm going to walk you through the posts that I'm going through tonight. And it's a really awesome platform. I want to find it right here. I think that's it. I think that's the one I have. So I'm going to share my screen here. And first of all, let me see what you can see. Okay, cool. I see what you can see. So I'm going to walk you through it. And normally what I do when I walk people through this process, normally what I do is I kind of skip through things because it can take a little while to get it, like what I'm doing. But tonight I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. Let's see, that way? No, we want it this way. Yeah, because I want you to be able to see that. And actually, I'm just going to show that on my screen like that. Okay, cool. I love StreamYard. It's amazing. Okay, so we're at my Now site page. And this is a social media, email, and website. Like it has social media campaigns, it has email campaigns, and it has websites that you can build. You can build unlimited websites, which is really, really cool. So anyway, I've created a couple of websites that have now been attached to social media marketing that Now site creates for me. Now, I don't have to post this social media if I don't want to, but I can if I want to. And what I love about it is that the artificial intelligence is really starting to understand what I'm all about. And, Women Action Takers, right? This is my website called Women Action Takers. And the artificial intelligence is really understanding the things that I love to post. I've been using this platform for about 6 weeks now. They recommend that we give it at least 3 months of consistently working with it for it to really understand us. And here I am 6 weeks into it, and it's already understanding me, knowing that I like to post engagement that is going to generate, engagement, right? So this here is a generate user engagement post that Now site has recommended for me to post. Now this, I'm going to read it. I'm going to show you exactly what I would go through if I didn't have you here. Okay. So I'm going to say what I would normally say quietly to myself. I'm going to say it out loud so you get to see exactly what I would walk through here. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, progress always involves risk. You can't steal second base and keep your foot on first. Now, I like that post because that's so true. You can't even leave first base if you won't take your foot off, right? So I'm going to click post. And what this is going to do is give me an opportunity to post this post in 3 different platforms: Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Now, I don't have Twitter. I do have Twitter. I just don't use it. I wonder if I should start using it. I don't know how to use it. I wonder if I should start using it. Maybe I can start it right now and see what happens. I don't even know if it'll go out there because I don't know if my Twitter's set up. So let's go ahead. I'm going to select. This is the first time I'm selecting Twitter, by the way, so I have no idea what's going to happen. So now here, I have an opportunity to publish this on my personal page, my Facebook business page, my LinkedIn page, and or my Twitter page. Sometimes I'll post them in my groups because you can post in groups also. And just so you know, it doesn't always post to groups, but most of the times it will post to groups. Daddy just got home, so the dogs are going to start going crazy right now. So I'm going to make it through this really quickly. So I'm going to click on next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post to my personal page, my business page, my LinkedIn, and my Twitter page. So I can click on next. And so this one is about progress always involves risk. You can't steal second base and keep your foot on first. So I'm going to just say something about that article. This is so true. How can you, what I just said earlier, how can you leave first base if you keep your foot on the plate? Call it plate, right? First plate, or is it home plate? It's home plate, but it's first base on the base. Okay. I'm just going to, that's all I'm going to put. Sometimes I write long ones, like the one I just posted was much longer because there was like a whole story that I had around that. But this one, I'm just going to post a short thing. This is so true. How can you leave first base if you keep your foot on the base? So I copied that so that I can copy and paste that next later. So that's one thing I learned, is that I need to copy that so that I can make it easy for myself. I'm going to click on post. And then what's going to happen next is I'm going to come up to a page that, why is that showing right up there? Sharing royalty on StreamYard. Okay. So now it's coming up to my Facebook. This is my personal page. I can post it on my timeline and my story, my timeline or my story, or I can click on here and post it in a group. So I'm going to post this one in my Women Action Takers group because I want to cause some engagement inside of that group. Now I could go back later and post that also on my personal timeline if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to go ahead and post this inside of my group, and I'm going to say, what's your thought? So what's your thought? And you know, that will, let's see what, well, I'll know later if people actually comment on that. Now I'm going to click post to Facebook, and this is going to post this picture with these words into my Facebook group, Women Action Takers Network. Come join us over there if you're not in there already. Okay, I'd love to see you guys over there. So the next thing it's going to ask me, have you succeeded with publishing your post? Yes, because it went to Facebook, and now it's going to bring me to LinkedIn. And I can either post it in a post or send it as a private message. I always post it in a post. I've never sent it as a private message. Now, remember, I copied that content. I'm going to just paste it right there. And I always use hashtag Women Action Takers. That's my own hashtag I use. And then I'm just going to use some hashtags that I like to use here on LinkedIn. They're really good with hashtags over on LinkedIn. So I'm just going to select a few ones that I normally use, and then I'm going to click post. And now that was successful. I don't want to view the post. Normally, I don't usually view the post. So I'm going to click X here. I'm going to see what happens because I've never used it on Twitter before. So now I'm going to click and say, yes, that was successful. Now it's going to take me to Twitter, and it's going to ask me to log in. Let's see if that works because I have no idea what my Twitter. I close this. Let's see what happens. Okay, it didn't work, so never mind. I'm not going to post on Twitter. No. And then here, social media marketing is done. So I have done my social media marketing for the day. If I want to be done, I can be done. So I'm going to do one more. How many millionaires do you know who have become healthy by investing in savings accounts? I rest my case. I think I posted that one earlier. How many millionaires do you know who become? Yeah, I posted that one earlier, so I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click the 3 dots and I'm going to say save for later, because in order to delete something, you have to, it's kind of weird. You have to save it for later and then click the 3 dots and delete it. So now it's gone. This one, I will see now. A lot of times they'll have these user engagement posts, but then also they have articles, videos. You can post your own content. There's so many different ways you can do this. But today they gave me a lot of user engagement videos, maybe because they realized they hadn't been giving me many. So they gave me a lot today. I don't know why. But this one, I will start working when my coffee does. Okay, now this is going to be an interesting for me because I don't drink coffee. So I'm going to do a little bit of engagement on that because I know most people are coffee drinkers. And so this one's a good post for me because I don't drink coffee. And so why this is a good one is that it can be controversial. So I can bring up some controversy if I want, or I can say, like me, I don't drink coffee, but give me a good cup of hot chocolate and I'm good. Okay, so this one says I'll start my day when my coffee starts or something. Are you a coffee drinker or something else? Are you a coffee drinker? I'll just do that. There's people who love their coffee. I know that. So I am going to now post this one. I'm going to post this on my personal timeline. So I'm going to paste that. I'm going to do it on my story also. I'm going to paste it to Facebook. It doesn't currently integrate with Instagram, but I heard they're working on that. So that'll be really cool when it does. So I said yes there. And now I'm going to go to LinkedIn. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to share in a post. I'm going to, and by the way, I'm noticing that because I'm posting more frequently, especially on LinkedIn, which is, I'm really concentrating more on LinkedIn right now. But I noticed that because I'm posting more frequently, I'm getting a lot more engagement on my post over in LinkedIn. So that's really cool. And look at that. One of the hashtags that came up was coffee because I have coffee there. Digital marketing. Let's see. I want to do my women action takers. That's my thing. Women action takers. Branding. I put, where did hot chocolate go? No regrets. I like that. That's my favorite. And there we go. Food. So I'll just post those in there and click post. And I'm not going to view that post, but actually I'll view it so you can see what it looks like. So when you click on view post, it comes here and it looks just like that. Just like a regular everyday. But see this code down here? I use women action takers, the date dash. So this is my 6th post today. So again, women action takers with the date dash whatever post number it is for the day. And that's just, the way that I do that to keep track of them. And they're actually being tracked now. All of my social media posts are being tracked on my Now site. And I'll show you that in a second. So next, where was I? I was here. Okay, so did that succeed? Yes. Oh, I don't think you were able to see my post, were you? Because I'm only sharing this screen. So sorry about that. You weren't able to see what I posted. Okay, so this one here, I already did this one. So I'm going to click on it, save for later. And it's going to pop up down here. And I'm going to delete it. And here it says not posted, right? So I'm going to go ahead and delete that one because I don't like to have stuff down there that I don't use. So now this one, you can not really read all of it, but you learn something every day if you pay attention. Ooh, this is a good one. So these are all good. I like all of them, so I'm going to post them all. Normally I don't post them all because they don't all resonate with me, but these today are in 2020-7. So I'm on my 7th post for today. But because I'm doing many more posts, the algorithms are working in my favor. So here's what I love about this. There's lots of things I love about it, but one of the things I love is that it creates this content for me So I don't always have to think every day, what am I going to post today? What am I going to post today? How am I going to create engagement? I don't have to think about that because Now Site creates these for me and I just need to go out and post them. So on this one, it was, you learn something new every day if you pay attention. This is something I learned at the age of 51. Why did it take me so long? I don't know, but I also don't care. I'm there now. So I just post something like that, and you never know if that something like that will actually, I'm going to do that to break it up a little bit. Something like that might cause some engagement. And so that's the idea here is like, how can I cause engagement on my social media? So it's on your Facebook. Let me see. I'm going to post that one inside of my group as well. So the Women Action Takers group. I could post it in any of these groups, but not all of these groups will. Actually, maybe I'm going to post it in this one, see what happens. I've never posted any of these inside of there. This is Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs. They have over 250,000 members in that one. So we'll see if the admins approve it. I don't even know if they'll approve it, but I'm going to post it over there just in case they do. So now I posted it on Facebook and I click yes on there. And then now it's going to bring me my LinkedIn. And so check out how fast this is, like literally. So what's cool about it, there's a lot of things cool about it, but like I said, it's tracking everything. It's going to track everything behind the scenes for me and let me see what kind of engagement I've had on my content. And then what happens with that is now I get to look at it and see what are the things that people are really engaging in. And then when I figure out what they're engaging in, then I can post more of that content. So I'm going to go and post that one, and then I'll show you how we do this. So again, I'll view that post so you can see you can't see what it looks like. Sorry, because I didn't share that page. So now my social media marketing is done. Here's just reminding you, hey, spend the next 3 minutes building your following. Okay. And I'm like, I don't need to do that right now because I'm training. Okay. People, don't tell me to do that. Okay. So look at here. These are the posts that I just did with you right now. I think it was these 3. I did this one earlier today, and I did this one and this one. So today, actually, I did these 7. I did these 7 here. So from today, this one right here, sales methods simply do not work on social media by Kim Garst. It's already had 4 views, and I posted it earlier today. So now what is cool about this? This is tracking the views for me. This is tracking clicks for me. It's tracking comments for me. And what it's doing right now is because it's using artificial intelligence, it's letting me know what are some of the pieces of content that people are really enjoying. Like this one here, tax deductions. I thought I'll post it out there and see what happens. 0 people have been interested in this, 0. And that's okay because now I know people aren't interested in that. Why am I not want to post that stuff out there? This one, the 5 worst tips I received when starting my business. Nobody's been interested in that one, surprisingly. This one here has this lady looking at her clothing, 14 people. So this is good. So here, this one, video showing a picture, like, right up front, picture of Mark Zuckerberg and 15 people liking that. So while these numbers aren't huge or staggering or anything like that, it doesn't matter because this is tracking for me so I can see what kind of content my people who are looking at my stuff are interested in. So I can give more of that to them. It's all in one place. It's tracking it all in one place. So I don't have to go through my social media, looking at it one at a time, finding all my posts, looking to see how many people have, engaged or have looked at it or what have you. I can go right here on Now Site and see. And in addition to that, the algorithms are working behind the scenes to send me more people who are interested in the stuff that I'm posting. So it's all around. I love the platform. I love it. It's really amazing. And I'm getting to know more and more about it every single day. And I wanted to show here, let's see. I just saw it on the other page. So let me go back one. This one here. So this was my own post. Now, not many people have seen that one, and that's okay. Again, that's okay. I'm, in the process of sharing all this stuff out there. I'm going to click on it to see. Actually, I haven't looked at them after I've posted. I haven't looked at them, but I can actually go back in and edit this right here. Like, so this is my post description, everything about that post. I can go change this. Now check this out. I made it so that if people wanted to watch this video, because this is a video with Dan Clark, absolutely amazing guy. He came and spoke at the event. They need to put their name, phone number, and email address. And that could be why not many people have looked at it, because maybe they don't want to give up their email address to look at this post. But you can capture leads through this platform. And I've actually captured leads through this platform of people I don't know who they are at all. So it's really, really cool. And I just wanted to pop in today and just show you, how I do my social media marketing. If you want to learn a little bit more about it, go to down there. I have it down there, lindaleeds.com, Lynda, of course, because that's how you spell my name, lindaleeds.com for more information. Today's Thursday. So tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, we're doing 5 calls a day for opportunities for you to demo this, to see what it's all about. I just showed you one tiny aspect of the platform, just how I do my social media marketing. That's all I showed you right now. And this wasn't even all of it, because all I showed you right now was the stuff that NowSite sends me. And I didn't show you anything about posting videos. Like I showed you that I posted the video myself. So you can post your own video, you can post your own articles, you can post your own the social media, your own photos and stuff like that. And you can put all that stuff out there, and then NowSite will track it for you. That's what I really love about it. It's an opportunity for you to share what you're doing and to be able to track it, something that no other social media platform is doing out there. So I wanted to share with you. Go to lindaleeds.com if you want more information. It is $87 a month, but there's an opportunity for you to get it for free if 3 people join under you. Like, let's say, for example, you share it and you're like, oh my God, this is so awesome. And you start sharing it and 3 people sign up underneath you, then you get it for free. How cool is that? So this platform will do so much more for you than just the social media marketing. But I wanted to share just that one aspect of it tonight. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.